My name is Aaliyah Kapili and I'm a 19-year-old classically trained singer. If you would like to get to know more about me, please follow me on my Instagram at Aaliyah Kapili and on my TikTok at Aaliyah.Kapili. Feel free to check out my Facebook page as well at Aaliyah Louise Kapili, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you everyone for all your support, I really appreciate it. Today, I'll be reacting to Iron Maiden and I'll be checking out their performance of Fear of the Dark. And this performance took place in Buenos Aires, Argentina. And I will be crediting XX Live Bait XX as they uploaded this video on their channel, and this is the video that I'm using for my reaction today. And I'll be concentrating on Bruce's vocals, and I'm really excited because when I first reacted to them, I was super impressed by them, especially with Bruce's vocals. So with that being said, now on to the reaction!
Quick disclaimer, I am nowhere near an expert as I still have a lot of things to learn. Me reacting is just a way for me to appreciate the singer's talent based on the knowledge I have so far. It's also a way for me to learn new things.
Before I get to any of the singing, I just wanted to mention that I think it's so cool to see how supportive their fans are. You can tell they have a lot of enthusiasm as they are jumping up and down and they are all singing together. I just think it's so nice to see that.
A dark road, at night a strolling through the park. When the light begins to fade, sometimes feel a little strange, a little anxious when it's dark. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I have a constant fear that something's always near. Fear of the dark, Argentina. Fear of the dark. Have a phone. Someone's always there.
Before we get into that exciting part, I just wanted to point out how he is really good in telling a story through singing. As someone who loves opera or musical theater, I really admire when singers are such good storytellers with their voice. So the lyrics here say, "I am a man who walks alone, and when I'm walking a dark road at night or strolling through the park, when the light begins to change, I sometimes feel a little strange, a little anxious when it's dark. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I have a constant fear that something's always near. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I have a phobia that someone's always there." So from the lyrics, you can tell it's about fear, and it's about this man who is afraid of the dark and he feels that someone is watching him, which is very creepy. And so I love that when he sings this part, he sings it in a very quiet dynamic, or like a piano dynamic, for example. And that really plays into showing that fearful emotion. Now, on to the exciting part.
Someone's always there.
I love his energy and his stage presence. He is literally running around stage and he is belting and holding those long phrases really well. And then I really like that shift in the song where it came from quiet and then all of a sudden it's all loud. Let me put it a bit back. That was a super cool rhythm change. I love that. And something I wanted to say is that he does this stylistic thing where he is singing the line Fear of the Dark as if he were to speak the line. So instead of holding it like Fear of the Dark, he cuts it. So he does like Fear of the Dark. And to me, if I were to interpret it, I would say it's like when you get like startled, you would kind of like jump a bit and you're like Fear of the Dark and you get scared or something. But yeah, that's just a little stylistic thing I wanted to bring up. instrumental section, all the solos. The guitar solo was so sick. That was spectacular. And also, again, about the fans, I love how you can hear them singing along in the background while watching their performance. I think that was lovely to see. Wow, my favorite moment was when, after the instrumental section, you just have his amazing belting, and I love the vibrato that he adds to his belts and how he would sustain those long notes while he is belting, and then the call and response that he does with the audience. I love the interaction between this band and their audience or their fans.
When I'm walking a dark road, I am a man who walks alone.
I love how it resolved like how it started. So it went back to a quiet or soft dynamic, and this comes from after the climax, and the climax is where he is doing all of those high belts. And something he does with his high belts is that he has a very open mouth position, and I believe he has a very good support from his diaphragm as well, and that's a technique I think he does to help him with those belts. And then I think it matches well with the lyrics, the ending, because the lyrics in the end was, "When I'm walking a dark road, I am a man who walks alone." So I think that is like the different idea, or like the realization that there wasn't anyone there, but it was just a man being paranoid. Or at least that's my interpretation. And so I guess that can kind of explain like the dynamic shift. What a great performance! That's the end of the video! I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye, friends!